So everyone is saying that coding is dead because of AI. And I'm not gonna lie, this is going to be a tough video.
In the next year, probably half the development is going to be done by AI.
Writing the code is not what it was 4 to 5 years ago. Even if you are especially a student or somewhat interested to get into the tech. So is it really worth learning to code in 2026? And my response would be a bit complicated. So let's just uncover this by sharing a few datas so that you will get to understand a complete clarity that whether we should learn to code in 2026 or not. Let's figure out within just 2 minutes. So back in 2019, it was just sufficient for us to get into the university, build some projects, and that's it. You've got a job. But now the scenario has completely changed. In this era, especially where the companies has laid off thousands of the employees and due to the rise of this artificial intelligence or AI. And nowadays, most of the tech organization is investing into this AI. And you might be thinking that the layoff is just to make the correction of overhire before the pandemics. But this is not something like. And now the organization is using a different type of AI tools to increase the productivity and just restricted to not to hire more of the developers, especially if you are a junior developer and if you are freshers just getting to start your journey in the tech market.
An AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code.
And it's a bit scary. There is a lot of AI tools out there. So is it really worth learning to code in 2026? And my answer is 101% yes. But there is an important caveat. Every single time when a new technology comes in, we just get afraid that this is going to replace our most of the job and the opportunities will be limited, the industry which we have been working in tech. And we assume because of this layoff is happening with these companies where thousands of the employees is being laid off overnight. And every time the new technology comes in, it feels like the world is ending for some peoples. And if you don't adapt, there is no career for you. And if you definitely adapt with current challenges and the situation which has already been changing, you just not survive, you will definitely thrive in these rapid changing industries. And we know that every technology, and we know that every time the new technology comes in, it replaces the low labor skills with the high skills. And same is happening with this AI era. And near about 2010, when most of the peoples used to know how to actually code, then it was easier for them to actually get a job. But now the industry has completely changed. Even 5 to 6 year old know how to actually code. And so here in this case, what we have to do is we have to code using the AI. So the question here is, how can it even worth learning to code using AI when the AI is going to potentially take over the game? So here in this case, I just want to share one of the past lesson of our histories. And in 1950s, the high-level language was introduced, COBOL and Fortran. And those were human readable, which was written by the software engineers. And then fast forward 1990s, the object-oriented programming languages was introduced, like C++ and Java. And also IDE, Integrated Development Environment, was introduced for more efficient collaborative environment. And in 2000, internet introduced and completely changed everything. And definitely it allowed global collaborations and cloud computing. And definitely in 2020, now we are using AI, which is just taking another level of the game. So back in 1950, if you are so much interested in that of punch card, definitely you would be replaced. And if you are using in 1990s, if you are using those old languages like COBOL and Fortran, instead of using this object-oriented like C++ or Java, what do you think you would be relevant to the industry need? And now this has already been happening. And so this is the case that if we are still after 2020 using that programming language itself, object-oriented, and not getting relevant with this AI, Do you think you are going to be relevant in this industry next after maybe 5 to 6 years? It is not going to be the case. So the high skill has changed, and if you're not going to use this AI, someone will definitely replace you who has already learned AI. So it becomes obvious that we definitely have to go with learning to code in 2026 itself. Not just the programming language itself, not just the coding itself, but using that AI itself. So we are 1000% sure that it is definitely worth learning to code in 2026 using AI. And here is the 5 step which can definitely help you way out of this problem in this era of AI and build something and get relevant in this industry of tech and further exceed your career in this specific field. So the first step is just build the foundation of any programming language. You just have to be so much concerned of getting all the concept cover. It should not be the case. You just have to cover all the basic concept which you are going to use to build any kind of projects, because if you're just stuck any kind of tutorial cells and if you're not going to build any kind of mini project in this journey, you are not going to actually learn the programming languages. And if you're just investing a lot of the times solving that exercises, just go through this video itself, because you are completely wasting your time. And exercises, just being focused and investing too much time on these will definitely cost you a lot more times, and that is not even worth, and you're just going to waste your time itself. Don't just get trapped into the coding exercises and tutorial cells. Just go through this video once and you will get complete understanding what you have to follow and how you would be able to not to waste your 2 to 3 years, and instead start building something that will definitely help you become a software developer. And the second step is, once you have learned one of the programming languages, the second step would be to integrate the AI with your language itself. I know in our industries we use the windsurf where we have already integrated cloud and ChatGPT, so that we would be able to write an effective code, not to write the codes manually. By the use of this AI, it will be definitely helping you a lot. So there is a lot of tools out there you can definitely use, like Copilot, clouds, ChatGPT, whichever you feel which is interested of you. You just have to figure out which one you should be first learning. And if you're not aware that how you should be learning these things, just go to ChatGPT and learn from there itself that how to use these tools. Yes, for sure, you're going to learn AI using AI. And now the third point here would be to understand actually the AI fundamentals, because if you're going to learn these things, you should also be aware that how this AI actually work in the ground, so that you will not be so much afraid that it is definitely going to replace in future or not, because AI is also going to make a lot of mistakes, and it would be so much difficult for us, to someone who is from non-technical background, who have no such knowledge of codings, would be able to build something real, because the project is not something which is to be in your local environment itself. It should be hosted somewhere else, right? And to scale and maintain over that level, definitely you should be aware of how to actually code and learn the software development field. And the fourth step would be to actually build one of the real projects using this AI. So here in this case, you should be first choosing one of the project which might be of your interest, and here you would be solving your own problem. It might be something related to your own problem which you have been facing, and if you're not aware that which kind of project you should be building in this case, just go through this video itself. You will get to realize that what actually you need to build in order to learn things faster, and definitely it will help you build the project which you are so much interested in. And the fifth one here would be keep upgrading yourself, especially in this fast-paced era of AI. The industry is rapidly changing, and you just need to keep up with these emerging trends, so that you will be aware of what actually the new technologies out there and how we can use effectively to improvise our productivity in this way of development journey. Whether it might be the generative AI, might be machine learning, maybe it is to actually integrate the AI into the workflow of the business using Zapier, Make, something like, to automate the manual task. And definitely in future, I will be also exploring this field of workflow automations and using this AI. And I will be just sharing with all those projects which I will be building in this case while I've been learning. and I will definitely share with you. So stay connected with us, and we will be learning in this way of fast-paced era using these AI technologies. Thank you very much the time which you have given to yourself, and definitely we'll see you very soon. Till then, have a nice life.